Sure, something. Excellent. Excellent. Let's move these things out of our way. Welcome in if you're just getting here. Thanks for coming back. Wonder where that helper of mine. What's up, JS? Okay, so you have to answer questions for me. You have to answer all the questions for me. Care Bear's not here. Checking, can you see my comments? I can see your comments right now, Nicole. First, I see JS says, hi, ladies. Care Bear's not here. And then I see yours, Nicole. And then I see yours again, Nicole. Say, JS, good to see you. JS, here's my question. Is that like, so we don't watch that show. Carrie wants to watch that show, The Handmaid's Tale. Is that just like your rendition of it, or do you make music for them? Just out of curiosity. It's really good. It's really good. We like it. Since my helper's not here, I'm going to try to clean my mess up as I go a little bit. I felt my feet crunching and it was driving me crazy. So I want to get one of those magnets for my ladder so that my screws won't fall off. I keep having to pick screws up. Finally got that piece up. Just gotta get the screws in it now. It was just my version of the song. I don't make music for them. I just used the video because the feeling of the show met 100%. That's why I asked. You did a very excellent job. You should reach out to them. Like, you did good. You did better than I'm doing hanging this drywall. I'll say that. No, I'm trying really hard. Getting more into the flow of hanging it. You know what I mean? Like after you do so many pieces, starts getting a little bit easier. You're very welcome. If you are in here and you haven't already, subscribe to JS Web Productions. I'm going to use it in one of my shorts, the sound. All right. This helper of mine better be proud of me when she comes back tomorrow that I cleaned up all my messes. Kind of. Not really good job, but I cleaned them up. I'm just going to keep making them. Drywall is messy. Drywall is so messy. All right. So let's. Man, this one's going to be fun. So we'll come over here and we'll squeeze in. The people who built the house gave me tally marks as to where my studs are, but in one area they got 3 in a row. So which one of those 3 is the right one? I should have thought about that before I stuck the piece up there. Now I can't see. Awesome. Thank you so much. Figured when I seen last night that it was turned on so that you could remix, I was like, man, I can use this. I only put music when I'm not running my big mouth though. Haha, which is most of the time. All right. We need our other drywall tip. Where did it go? Two of them down here and can't find either of them. How about that? Star bit. Put it in my pocket. Did not put it in my pocket. Oh, oh, oh. yeah, I found it. Top of the ladder. Hmm. Let's see how close these guys are on their tally. Feels like I'm gonna hit it. It's like I get in the groove and then I take a break and it's all brand new to me again. There we go. All right, we got 2 over there. We'll get 2 over here. What the hell is that? That was good. We didn't break that one through. I need something to put these darn screws in when I'm on this ladder. Nice. Got going on. Nicole did have a birthday recently. Mm-hmm. Dude, I would not be able to do it without this lift. I've never had one of these before, and I'm not even gonna lie to you. The 2 times that I've had to replace, I had to replace 4 pieces of drywall. That's the most I've ever done in like one section. I had a whole living room ceiling pop out in a fourplex, and I had to cut all the pieces into 3 to put them up by myself because I couldn't hold them up there. This freaking lift is spot on. It's like awesomeness. We're gonna scoot this over. We're gonna get a couple over here and then we'll move the lift out of the way. Hope you guys can hear me good. I hate wearing the earbud. And it probably makes it so much clearer for you. But all right, we're gonna truss their line on the wall. Perfect. Perfect. Nice. We're getting there, guys. And because of this piece, good to know that you can hear me well. Me and Nicole were joking about birthdays because I'm gonna be 44 this year, and Carrie had to point out that that's halfway to 88. Gee, thanks, son. Appreciate that. I won't put your secret out there though. Please don't eat shit on the ladder. I'm not that high up, and I don't like to eat poop anywhere. That's gross. Oh, mercy. I leave for a minute and she starts. Yes, and I'm doing it all by myself today, guys. Who do I have? Who's in here, ROL? Dana or Krista? Happy to hear that, Nicole. You definitely deserved a great birthday. You are a hardworking moderator. Boy, she's the best moderator, JS. Uh, well, what's up, Krista? Tell Dana to fix something. Fix something. Da, 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 da. Let's see. So I should have one here. I think that I should put. Oh, hell, there's enough up there. Let's not be scary. It ain't coming down. What I am kind of happy about, though, is I can choose not to hang anymore on the ceiling today, guys. So that's kind of cool. I'm gonna slide this guy. It's kind of rearranging time again. Move you guys over here so you can see what I'm doing real quick. Well, Granny, if you're going to be holding drills and being able to build houses and stuff, you got to go into advanced auto too. Yeah, and Duckman brought me this lift, so no instructions with it. Half-ass showed me how to use it. I was very scared when I sent the first piece up. I made sure I used it for the first time yesterday while I still had Care Bear here, just in case I did anything dumb. All right, that's about as much out of the way as I can get that thing. I think I can move it this way a little, though. All right. So, I did some math earlier, and I believe that if I put a 46-inch piece here, that I'm going to be good and grand all the way down. I hope I'm right. Now that we got all that stuff out of the way, we're going to have to split. I have to split a piece, go up. Shove. Ended up with this little piece. I honestly do not believe I will use this anywhere. So I'm gonna make me a few blocks to hold the sheetrock up because you don't put the sheetrock on the floor. I might be a rookie, but I know that much. That way, when there's minor floods on the floor, your drywall can't absorb the water. They make these little lift things where you can lift with your feet, but why do that? Why buy that? when I can just do this. And this is something that was going to go in the trash. All right. We need pry bar. We got some nails in the floor. Measuring tape. So, like I said, I did the math and figured out the 46. What I don't know what I don't know is what my number will be from floor to sheetrock. Think we're gonna do 86 and just shy of 3/4. That's odd. All right, we're gonna do just shy of 86 3/4. Just shy of 86 3/4. I gotta write this down before I forget. 86 3/4. You guys come right here. 86 3/4. We're gonna do a 16. Like to get from that corner over there over so that when me and Care Bear go get some more drywall, I have somewhere to put it where I don't have to keep moving the damn stuff. Oh man, I missed a lot, guys. I look at keychains at the auto store. May have to do a rescue mission soon. That man can't find shit even with directions. Oh my god, I'm dying. Oh, honey, I have a theory about men, their inability to find anything. Don't ask me about that, guys. I'll tell you some stories. Why do you think we have so many things designed effed up in this world? Man did it. That's funny with the cassette player. I made beef stew for my husband. He'll be excited. Thank you, JS. I too love beef stew, guys. Sounds delicious. Make biscuits for my son and Granny. I love them with honey and butter. Granny, that honey and butter on biscuits and honey on cornbread. Man, that's my jam. You probably are going to be late for Christmas. I wish I was there to help out. I used to do construction. Man, I wish I was there to help out too, especially since Care Bear left me today. Yes. So unanimous vote. We all love stew. So who's bringing stew for me? All right. We need the knife. I am thankful that it wasn't 100% wipeout in the basement. That way we could hang the little sheetrock. Little meaning half inch, not the flipping 5/8 or I think it even comes bigger than that. God, I hope nothing bigger upstairs than 5/8. I really do. Really, really hope there isn't. Oh, there went my pencil. All right, so that's our height. We'll want that to be our bottom cut, which means I need to cut this side off. Uh, are you sure he's lost? Maybe he got confused and went out the wrong door and he can't find you. What's your most popular pop? That's a good question. What is your most popular dish with the family, Nicole? All right, guys, let's see what we can do. So we're gonna get this bad boy up here. I don't like this part. I don't like lifting them up by myself. Sucks. So if I go behind it, I can lay it down. I'm gonna cut this side off, and that's cut. That one a little smoother than the last one I picked up. All right, so the top is my factory edge. So we will put that at the top. I mean, that end is the factory edge. So we'll make that the top, which means we're going to measure from here and cut this piece off because we want to keep our seam. Drywall is so confusing, guys. Now, I don't have enough pencils here. And I say that lightly because I keep losing them. Oh, it's on the floor. All right. Well, that would be him lost. Yeah, he's lost. You're right. My day is great. What's up, Bethany? You get the grandbaby for 6 days, Granny? You're gonna be worn out. Ground venison, it's so yummy in spaghetti, but roast beef and potatoes And I do this dish after roast is done. I put spaghetti in the drippings and then mushrooms and onions. He's alive. Add gravy, it's the best. There's rectangle pencils. I got a round one down here somewhere too. I'm just busy, Beth. Wait on an old. Why are you trying to blame it on an old lady? Dana, you're a bum. All right. What's our number? 46. Let's double check it though, because, well, we've seen how that's been going for us. 46, dead money in the middle. We're literally going to cut off the damn group. That sucks. Won't even be able to use this somewhere else. All right, another instance when I sure wish I had a chalk line, but I don't. I have mine as well. My son has been working like crazy, so I'm a tired nan. I'll bet you guys are. Chicken riggies are my fave. Uh, Explain. The hell's a chicken riggy? I'm not even gonna try to hold this here and cut. We will just follow the line when I'm done. All right. I need to do some counting. This was 10 pieces we got. And if we can get 20, that would probably be, or at least 16. That would be nice. All right, let's see if we can do this straight line. You guys want to come watch? Ooh, smoked venison burger. See, nobody else knows what a chicken riggy is either. I don't know what the hell a chicken riggy. All right, guys. Let's see if we can. All right, no talking smack if I get off the line. Carrie says I can't cut or do anything straight. So far, so good. Just gotta go really, 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 really slow. So far, I've stayed dead money. Usually about 3/4 of the way through, my arm gets wiggly. Oh, went off the line a tiny bit there. That was the first time and barely. I'm kind of proud of myself there. Highly doubt I'm going to need this, but you never know. You never know. Oh, you're at the park. That's nice. Are the girls having fun? We still don't get to know what a damn chicken riggy is. Hey, I'm back. All right. Move you guys the heck out of the way. Tip you down some more. All right. Now we get to pick this damn thing up again. Also, not looking forward to that. We're gonna grab the drill that we can click to us, even though we don't do as good with it. Some more screws. Hmm. How do I want to pick this thing up? Hmm. It's kind of don't know how to pick it up. Chicken is not my personal favorite. Mine neither. I really love to eat me like some buffalo every day, but yeah, can't. They won't melt. Children are kind of like little turds. They float. No, I'm just kidding. They don't melt up. How many of them little children's are made of sugar? Let's be honest. All right. Well, take it down this way. Smarter, not harder, right? Smarter, not harder. That's why we were so meticulous about looking for nails and things. But I think my helper might be fired. All right. Well, looks good. One problem. We didn't mark we didn't mark the studs. Stay. You'll stay. Just in case we forget next time. All right. I should mark the floor also, guys. Marker, not pencil. I eat steak, pork chops all the time with some fish and seafood from time. Yeah, Granny, that's good. Thank you. Yeah, it's a rental. It's for the lady I do the most work for. I'm very sad that this happened to her. Man, I try. You guys just don't see me. Why do you guys think I started the drywall last night without you guys? Um, it was fun. So I ended up doing this small strip first after much math, trying to figure out which way to put the pieces, whether they went this way or this way. And don't start with a full piece. Start, yeah, I was not bringing you guys along for that. But then I was super proud of myself. You guys watched when I cut the hole for that. Dead money. First time. That's what's up. So now, let's see how this is going to go for us. Let's just see. It looks like it's going to go good, but I don't know. Watched so many of my YouTubers building their cabins and stuff. I've seen a lot of drywall go up lately. The question is, ow! You're not supposed to put your finger there. I know that much. You gotta get that bottom to come over some, and you can't hit it because it'll break the shit. You think it'll stay? I think it'll stay. You think I can hit it, guys? Huh. Guess you just don't screw that corner. I think this is where we want. Now I got myself in a predicament. I can't reach any of my drills. Stay. It didn't hurt. There isn't even any blood, Granny. I would have such a mess as I don't do math. You guys are cracking me up today. That's just dumb, guys. Forgot I had the other drill on my hip and I I put the thing into my ankle. All right, we got 3 screws in there. Huh. There's gonna be a lot of mud in that corner, I can tell you that right now. That sucks. Nope, missed it again. Well, man, I'm mad about that corner, but is what it is. That's what mud's for, right? We'll see how bad it is when I get that next piece up there. I got a feeling I got a giant gap. But I'm gonna have a giant gap because it's not square. Well, I can't re-square the damn. So is what it is, my friends. Is what it is. I'm gonna have so many holes, guys. Really got to get me the damn Excuse our level right now. I really gotta get chocolate. That worked. So I've got to figure out how we're gonna catch something. All right. Where'd that damn hammer go? We're gonna make that look a little better. Muddle. Mud'll fix it up. Yeah, it'll be fine. Can't stress. That's my problem, guys, is I stress too much on the small stuff. Hey, if it's freezing, you don't have mud, right? Craziness. Well, it was icing and freezing yesterday and the day before, and today it's like 70 here. So just wait for it. It's coming for you. You got the good weather coming. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. All right. Know what that means. Next. So mad about that corner. It'll be okay. Doesn't actually look as bad as I thought it was going to. Doesn't look as bad as I thought it was going to. Top looks as bad as I thought it was going to, but all of it doesn't. All right. So move everything again. Whoa. Ladies, I can't wait for you to hear what I'm working on now. Using a rap drum beat with mixing electronic sounds and orchestra sounds. Ooh, that does sound cool. All right, so next step, we're gonna cut that down. Don't remember what we made the last one. Uh-oh. I was worried I was gonna have to move the sheetrock, and I don't want to move it by myself. We gotta mark our mark better. Can't see it once the drywall's up here. This ain't bad. You guys are gonna really hear me bitching and moaning when it's time to start mudding. Yeah. 86 and a half. I think that is where we did the other one. 86. 86 and a half strong. I think we did 86 and 3/4. We'll split the difference. Where's my other pencil? I got another one, Granny. You want to see this pencil? This one's not funny shaped. It's just big. It's like one of them kindergarten ones. All right. 86 and 5/8. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna split the difference. 86 and 5/8. Let's double check before we cut. Ouch. Man, that's got to be 86 and a half. We can't do more this time. Yeah, we're gonna have to move that number. 86 and a half. And that's why we measure more than one. Okay. 86 and a half. Hey, I had your notifications on, but I was doing that. And yeah, I watched it when I got home. I always try to make you guys this stuff. I work too much, guys. Yet I'm still broke. How is that? It's because we take just enough time off to spend our money. And I might have maybe went to Florida for a whole month. That happened. We can now say that. Remember that time we got stuck in Florida for a month? Remember how I said I don't have to cut anything out of this one? God dang it. There's a plug. It's a plug, right? Can't just have one piece that's simple? Like, why? All right. Well, let's do some mathematical things, okay? Let's do some math shit. It is going to be, first of all, we gotta, we're gonna do it right. Somewhere, get the drill bit. You gotta take the outlet out, guys, because those tabs are supposed to be against the drywall. So, first I'd like to figure out if this is, which power this is and kill it. So, let's turn this on. Right. That's how I find out what outlets. What? I plug that in and I flip till it turns off. What up, Norma? You ready to get to work? All right, so we're gonna leave that plug dead for the time being. We're gonna tip it. It doesn't have a whole lot of wire on it, so that's fun. All right. What did we do with our pencil? I have a piece of cardboard. Sorry, guys, that was a little abrupt. Only had one hand. Hey, I like to learn stuff, so I would watch. I would watch. All right. So this goes here somewhere. So $43.50 to 45 and 45 and 3/4. 12 and a half and 16. Oh, and a half and 16. And 43 and a half. So I think my guess was off. 43 and a half. I can't see. 45 and 3/4. And what was my numbers again? 12 and a half and 16. All right. Well, that's that. Think I want to stand it up, make sure I feel like it fits. Maybe I pull off the middle of here to double check somewhat. We'll say 2 to 4 1/4. Mhm. We're definitely going to pick it up first because I don't think it's right. This this beam above my head. This beam above my head makes this fun to stand up. It's a lot of pressure. I really want to do it. Be fun to hang out and write and talk to whoever's there. It is fun. Uh I could talk for days, so no. I think maybe the first time I went live, I went nervous just because I figured people were gonna talk smack or something, but I'm gonna talk smack back. Nicole claims she gets nervous. I think she does fine. I think she's fine. I think you do just fine. All right, guys, I'm gonna try to stand this up, and we're gonna see if we did a good job. Huh. Pretty sure I just lost my pencil, but I can't find where it rolled to. Oh no, it wasn't my pencil. It was the screws for the outlet. That's bad. Let's put those there. I don't know if this will be long enough. But we're gonna hope so, because I don't want to have to disconnect the other tool from the. Heck yeah, it's just long enough. Just long enough. Shoot, man. This had you guys plugged in earlier. Then I didn't because it's easier to carry you around and not have to worry about unplugging and plugging and all that good fun stuff. Thank you. I appreciate that. But that we don't have any power now either. That plug's dead too. Hmm. Don't hit the ceiling. Don't hit the ceiling. Lean back. Lean back. This is so basically I'm just trying to make sure that I got this in somewhat of the right place before we go cutting on it. Wish I had my boots on. I think it's off, but I don't know for sure. Uh, I gotta flip the breaker back on because I don't have no damn power to cut it. We are going to. Well, that didn't work out very good. Good thing I'm quick. Just trying to pull it a little bit further away so that I didn't hit the outlet. Yeah. We appreciate you so much. Each and every one of you. Blows my mind that people want to watch me work. But hey, I like to watch other people work too, so I guess. The rest of the cutting, if it's off, will have to do with the knife because I have to kill that. I don't want to be touching that outlet. I don't want to be touching that outlet back there when I'm pushing it up and freaking cook myself. See how we did. Make sure you guys are not charging because then I know the power is off. Correct. Yeah, my fastness saved my butt. It's only half inch, so it wouldn't super hurt, but it would break it. That sucks. I have to shave some off that top of it. So I think I'm dead money, but I need to make it a tiny bit bigger. I'll make the hole just a little bigger. Right. I think I can knife cut around the rest of that. How fast can I grab? Don't you fall down. I hear it trying to fall down. Well, I wanted to get that out of my way, but I didn't intend to throw it on the damn floor. Pardon me. Huh. Those are not smooth, that's for sure. It is what it is. It's all that glue and stuff, I think, on the wood. Alright, guys. ADD, I got distracted and started picking up stuff in the other room. Go figure. Let's. All right, let's double check. Power's still off. I did not turn it back on. You're not charging. Understand why. I thought I did a good job. Maybe I just can't see the whole. Think some genius, not me. Tell you what, that almost looks professional, y'all. Who am I? Sometimes I wonder if I really do like the drywall tip or not. But I'm sure I would mess up way too many screws if I used the regular tip all the time. Right. Nice, nice. You guys can see what I'm doing. Forgot to come look back at the camera. All right, but your guys' battery back up, so let's turn the power back on. Thank you. I appreciate you still being in here. I'm gonna get some more screws zipped up in here. And then then I can't even put up that next piece. Then I gotta do math to figure out where I want to put that piece. Ooh, spider. Big old spider. Where did that come from? Hammer. You biting me, bro. Oh, and I can't even get to him, guys. I would turn you around, but I'm not taking my eye off. It's the hips. Humongous. Uh-oh. He's on the run. I didn't get him. Good thing there's nowhere for him to hide in this house. Got him. Gotta stay consistent. Gotta stay with it. You can't let him get away from you. He ain't biting me. Mm-mm. Not today, honey. Not today. I have enough problems going on. Last thing I need is a damn spider bite. That's when I need that other tip. Well, maybe I can hang this one right here. Bust that measuring tape out. I was worried for a second because so we got to go to the store and we got to get more drywall and we need to get a 2x4 and some 16 penny framing nails because the board molded that was along the bottom of that I-beam. So I've got to put another board on there to be able to put sheetrock up there. Yes, I got the spider. I seen his butt. He was running across the top of that wood right there, and I knocked him down and chased him down there and killed him. He's a big old black one. You ain't biting me. Not today, honey. Not today. All right, measuring tape. I feel like I got it already. I hope I didn't. All right. Think it's 4 foot? I think it's 4 foot. Boom, it is. Perfect. All right, so we're going to put up one more piece. How's that nail? That nail's a biscuit eater. Biscuit eater. So I was really hoping, guys, I bought a new belt. I was really hoping the belt was my problem. My pants are still falling down, so I'm sorry to see my butt. Struggle's real. Can't keep the britches up. $2.51. Yeah, I gotta frame it out. And you really don't. You don't do much. So you lay it here, and first, before you put the wood up there, I paid attention to how they did it, and then I asked the guys who build houses now, and they said they still do it the same way. Because I was like, is there not a better way to do this? So when the 2x4 is laying on the ground, I'm gonna take a whole bunch of 16 penny nails and get them started in the wood with a hammer, and then we're gonna bend them over this. And that is it. That was up what was up there, but the wood that was up there, I didn't get to tearing that piece down fast enough, and massive mold grew up there. So I pitched it. I pitched it. So come on. Sweep this mess up a little bit right here. And then we're gonna cut off a piece of this last piece that I have. Man, I'm having some cramps in my back, guys. I want to put that last piece up there, but I think I'm going to pause, and I'm going to I think I'm going to pause and go scrap, guys. I think I need to listen to my back because something just popped. Like literally, something just popped. And so we're going to do something easy. We're going to take all of this copper, this metal, this extension ladder, and whatever's in this box, and all these copper tips down here. Oh, Jay, I'm fine. It's just it gets sore and I know when to stop. I fell off some pallets back when I was a younger gal, and my lower back just hates me sometimes. And if I just trip over something, it freaking hurts. So that's what I'm gonna do, guys. I'm gonna go scrap that stuff, and I'll make a short. I'll show you guys everything that's in the back of the truck before I go, and you guys can guess and see how much we made. You know what comes next. Until next time, guys, dream big. Catch you later. Hey, wait, I'm back. I was just kidding. Yes, I listened to my body. I didn't want to be rude and miss your bye. Dream big, guys.